Nice, safe and conservative start from Freitas. Not really having to do too much to win the points. He's really good around the net, Freitas. Such a great touch.
Don't really have too many options off of his service. It's so low and tight. Moregard's going to have to receive with the fourth ball in mind here.
Let 2-1.
Defending here, Freitas. Good pressure from Moregard. Very free swinging forehand shot that he has. Very relaxed grip. He's gone around the net. Freitas nearly returned it.
That just shows how loose the grip is. How cool, calm, collected, waiting for that around the net opportunity.
So good it deserved a bit of music to go with it. Freitas levels.
It's almost like a little montage. They're getting ready. They know they're going to see a lot of highlight reels this match.
Oh yeah. Look at that. Skirted it around the net. Moregard gets his nose in front here. What is it about the serve of Freitas that you like? What's your favourite serve of his?
Yeah, I think the reverse is undoubtedly the most traditional one he does. Of course, he has the pendulum like everybody else, but his reverse is something else. The trajectory on it, as it stays so low, but it's so spinny, I think it's really propelled his career as well as his overall game.
It is such a handcuffing service. That one was as well there from Moregard. And usually putting 2 fingers on the backhand side when he plays that service. Quite an elusive server, Moregard.
Freitas so regimented. He doesn't really miss those. Maybe that counter's not going to fly by you, but he always seems to hit the table.
You can count on him to make those, and that's where the players maybe be a bit hesitant. Try and caress it back instead of counter. Oh! Look at that. Freitas is rooted to the ground. All he could do was watch it go past him. How did he find the space? So much of that was in the vision of it being possible in the mind of Moregard.
Let 4-7.
If you could call him a visionary of table tennis.
100%.
Like his Swedish forefathers. Tomahawk chop block clips the net, and it's double trouble for Freitas.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate, but the chop block was loaded. I don't know if Freitas would have been able to do much with it if it landed normally anyway.
I doubt it. He'd have to sort of open his racket, let the spin do its thing. So good from Moregard. He's playing with a purpose here. The purpose being getting his first win over Freitas and guaranteeing himself at least a bronze medal.
Yeah, clever serving, making it look like more than what it was, just a short float serve.
And the after motion, he brings his elbow up after the point of contact. to try and fool Freitas.
Nice half-long serve of his own, Freitas. And it goes for the same again, catching the Swede out one more time.
4 game points remaining for Moregard. Well served.
Making it look like topspin, hacked in backspin. Winning 3-2.
Question of focus now for Moregard, keeping that intensity. By the sound of that Joe, he's going to bring some of this Viking spirit into the second game as well.
Unbelievable. The change, the pace, the spin, the speed. So quick, and then takes it right off the bounce there.
The awareness of what's possible defines Truls Moregard. He is looking very good here. Dropped a game to Alvaro Robles. Actually lost the first game. For me, if Moregard can calibrate his counters, they'll win this match. He can outpower Marcos Freitas, but it's the slow spinny balls in the past that are trouble Truls. And well, it's the last thing the lefty needs here.
Saying how great that reverse serve is. Wasn't looking at in all of his glory there.
No, but the level of precision he has to aim for to keep Moregard out. Add a pressure to him to make a good one. And that is the best bit of compensation you can get.
Oh, that's stunning. Shushin-esque forehand.
Yeah, that was so pirouettic.
Let's go to.
Struck it when the iron was hot. It's the most impressive winner Freitas has made so far, that.
5-2.
Just trying to keep his foot on the pedal. Trying to allow Freitas to come back into this match, or this game in fact.
3-5.
Good placement off the loose ball. Suffocating Moregard for space. Still leading by a point here, the Swede.
Stop. Higher, please. 4-5.
What can you see from here?
4-5. Yeah, I can see.
Falter for a service.
4-5.
Just warned for the service.
Just warned that. Freitas's point was, how could the umpire see? Absolutely slammed out of the area here. The half chance came, the weaker ball came after some great positional play.
Blasted it for 6, Moregard. That's how many points he has now. Ooh.
6-5.
Service mistake. With the umpire feeling before that she had a fine view of the Freitas serve, so that was her justification.
In 2 minds, Freitas.
Perfect length, right over that corner, the back breaker.
Petra Sörling, the ITTF president from Sweden, watches on. We had the European Championships in her hometown, Malmö. Truls helping Team Sweden win the European Team Championships for the first time in 21 years.
5-7.
Gonna have the first European smash in the same place this year.
6-7.
Flicked out with the backhand. That's the area that he's been trying to really develop.
Yeah, off the straight backspin serve, very difficult to come around it like that. Manages to do so and still keep it quite low. So Freitas couldn't reloop.
Great coverage there. Not easy to pivot to play the forehand from backhand and then finesse it, as Freitas just demonstrated. Rapid.
He did well to get his bat onto that one, Truls. However, the oncoming traffic on Freitas was too much. We're locked in at 8-all.
And now with two serves, does this strike a chord of concern in the mind of Moregard?
Let 8-all.
Is the scoreboard slightly misleading? Does Truls still have more of a grip on this second game?
Let 8-all.
Maybe thinking about that toss. I'm going to throw it a couple of inches higher to satisfy the umpire.
Yeah, perhaps. Yeah.
Oh, leaving him in the dust. Freitas with the pivot. There's nowhere to be seen wide forehand though.
This is why he's compared to Voldner with things like that. Just makes it look so flipping easy.
Misread on the receive. Freitas puts that one away, as he should.
We'll be laughing to the bank here in Montreux. Two-time finalist Truls Moregard wants nothing less than a first-place finish. Freitas, the only man right now, could deny him it. Could he level?
Classy flick. Showed balls to go out wide forehand.
Tomahawk choppy blocky. Reaction from Moregard.
No second favourite there after the net cord. Manages to recover with a chop block. Finishes it with that massive forehand.
Oh, what a block. How's he pulled that one out?
Really fired up here.
And this, more than anything, is a complete show of respect to Freitas. He's embracing the level of his opponent. This is a tough, tough test, as we've seen in their last three meetings for Truls Moregard. Game point, and he takes it.
And he raises the roof with that one. forces the Swede to serve.
What he'd love, Truls Moregard, is a chance to get his revenge against Darko Jorgic.
Yeah, I mean, he's not been so favourable when they've played in this city. However, I know he has been when they've played more recently abroad. But I think all of his focus will be dedicated on centre court right now, getting over the line against someone he hasn't beaten before.
Very diplomatic of you to say so there, Jordan.
Have to be.
But the winner of this will face Jorgic. That's why I brought it up. Other half, Alexia Lebrun takes on Francisca, who defeated the top-seeded Felix Lebrun. What a day it's been today.
And that's really gritty and grindy work. Just penetrating that left-handed backhand.
Yeah, smooth backhand from Freitas. His arms so close to his body when he plays, more typical of European players. Truls a bit different in that respect.
He sort of heaved up the back of it there, still so spinny.
Stop. 2-3.
Little joke between Moregard and Freitas.
I think it was just the fact how both umpires called was the one sitting behind the player. I'm wondering how they could possibly see the toss.
Transition from Freitas. Can't put the icing on the cake. Freitas is so reliable from mid-distance, but he might have made his match here with Moregard.
100%. I think Moregard has the power factor as well between the pair.
Ooh, yeah. Sniffing there, Moregard. Freitas in this iconic green Portuguese jersey. Struggling here.
So I mean, he's a little bit hesitant on that receive and gets punished for it.
Oh, side-swiping forehand from Moregard.
See, far too passive from Freitas, too, trying to keep it short twice. Both of them drifting.
So clever. I mean, I know it took the net, but still. That dummy backhand, faking topspin. Kind of wavelengths that Moregard likes to operate on here. This is all but done now.
Freitas just going long with that loop. Both players being regimented to the floor, whipping through the ball.
Out-muscled in there, Moregard. Another one of our, well, he's over 10 shots. 9-3.
9-4.
You can feel now he's started to relax. Maybe some more unorthodox shots to come.
Let 9-4.
It's 6 match points for Moregard to guarantee himself a medal. Get through to the semi-finals here in Montreux.
I think it would guarantee him a place in Macau.
The World Cup as well, yes. He's done it. He's put the cherry on top. He scores his first win over Marcos Freitas, and with a